That looks good. I think we're live. If we are, somebody please give me a thumbs up or type something in the comments so I know everything's working. It looks okay from my end. Sound looks good. We'll just wait and see if there's any response from anyone out there. Please, somebody. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got some ticks up. That's good. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I want to catch up with the prices for the past couple of weeks, because while I was away doing that telly job, obviously I was just getting back too late at night to sort them out on the past couple of Tuesdays. Evening all. So I've put together the past, I think it's like the past 2 weeks worth or 3 weeks worth, whatever it was, since the 24th of October, I think. So I'll run those through while we have a chit chat, if I can find the right button. I think it's that one. There we are. So they should just run through in the background. The spares was usually in Miss World order, which tends to be all the spare parts first, and then I think there was some coins sold, a couple of signs, arcade signs, and a few machines. So just leave that running. I've added on some nice new machines today, which we'll have a look at in a bit. And tomorrow there'll be another whole load of spares to put on, probably about 60 lots, I think, something like that. The Sega bits, Bandit bits, Mills bits, mini Sega parts, which don't come up very often. So if you've got a mini Sega in the shed that you're looking to restore, do have a look at those. What else have we got? Some Jennings bits. Quite a lot of Jennings bits, actually. So yeah, good old assortment of spares, and then quite a few coins as well. In various quantities, 3Ds, 6Ds, pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes, just about everything, I think, basically, in various quantities. So that should all keep everybody going. So yeah, so I've got paper lists here. I've just got to type it all in. So that's tomorrow's project, and taking some more photographs and taking the videos of the new machines. So I'm hoping to get all that done tomorrow. I didn't get quite as much done today as I hoped, but for a few reasons. I had a couple of visitors picking stuff up, so it's nice to see people, but of course by the time they've sort of chewed the cud, had a cup of tea and whatnot, time ticks by. Car waiting for service and one thing and another. So yeah, here we are, and sorting all these prices out for tonight. So yeah, all good, all rolling along nicely. And then that's, what day is it tomorrow? Wednesday, isn't it? Thursday. I'm hoping to finally sort the fairground stuff out that's here and get that online. And there's also all the sort of auction horror-y type stuff to sort out, which is a big load of in the hall here. And then Saturday, all being well, I'll be in Leamington Spa at the Elephant House from 11 till 1. I think there's 3 or 4 people already got in contact to pick their bits up or drop stuff off. I think there's some more machines coming in Saturday. And some other bits and bobs as well, so that's good. So yeah, hopefully this, sort of this week rolling on now, things will get a lot busier than they've been the past couple of weeks when I've been otherwise occupied. And then of course we had the website rebuild the week or 2 before that, so that tended to kind of slow everything down a bit. Hopefully now we're on a roll. What else was I going to say? I had another note here somewhere on my desk. What have I done with that? Can't think what it was. Couldn't have been important. It'll come to me in a moment. Right, where are we up to these bits? Yes, spare some coins. A load of nickels here, 40 quid, £42. Itchy nose. Been moving stuff about, it was dusty. I should have had a hay fever tablet. Jennings cash box there, 45. What else did we sell? Oh, these lovely mini arcade signs. They went out today, actually. One of the things that was collected today. £50. Thought they were quite cheap, really. Fun this way. Oh, fun that way, wherever we are. We move out of the way. 52. And onto the machines, the Aristocrat Olympic, 258. The Nostalgic Win or Lose, 352. The Buckingham, the name of which I forgot who made them. We find out at the end, didn't we? Anyway, whatever. 405. The Light Up, 425. What else did we have? Rolling along, another Light Up, 525. And the next one is, come on, roll along. Oh, the Penny Drop, that went out today as well. 555. The chap who bought it was surprised how big it was. I don't think he'd read the measurements. Yeah, there we are. That's it. They're rolling around again. I'll leave them rolling around again for a minute. If anybody's got any comments, questions, or whatever, let me know. I'll roll these around one more time for now, in case anyone's didn't catch the start of it, until we get up to the machines again. And then we'll have a quick look at the new stuff that's arrived. And go from there. In the meantime, if anybody's got any questions or comments, type them in below. And I will do my best to answer them. So yes, the other thing I got to do this week is put up the details of the 21st of November, our Jolly in Great Yarmouth. Which I'll do in the next day or two. Oh gosh, dust. Oh. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to have a go and have an antihistamine tablet. Shouldn't do dusty things before coming onto the live stream, should I? My fault. Never mind. What was I saying? Yes, the 21st of November, Sunday, the get together in Great Yarmouth. I've got to do some kind of tickety thing for that to download, which will be on the website for free for members to come along, download a ticket or whatever. That's just so we can say it's a ticketed event, and therefore it's a private event, and therefore we don't need to worry about things. You get free entry to the model village, so you can have a look around there as well. And the cafe will be open. Peter's going to give you a pot of pennies to play in the arcade, so you haven't even got to bring your own pennies. That's nice of him. And we'll have a good old chit chat. I don't know if Roger's going to be there with his spare tables or not. He will. Apparently Roger's out the night before on the razzle, I think. So he might get to us with a table full of spare parts, or he might not. He doesn't yet know. Anyway, we'll have to see. We'll await the arrival of Roger with great anticipation, no doubt. Somebody else said they were going to come with something. Can't think about who it is. It will come to me. There's parking, free parking on the sea front. There'll be quite close to the model village. That's handy. Or if you really want to go on the car parks, you can go on the car parks and pay. Entirely up to you. And I think we were going to say we were looking at sort of 11 o'clock till about 3 o'clock, something like that, sort of around the middle of the day. So it gives plenty of people, gives plenty of time rather for people to get there. have a look around, have a play, have a chit chat and whatnot, and yeah, get home again. So hopefully that works quite well, and then we've got quite a few ideas then, if that works, for other meetups around the country over the coming months. So more about all that in due course. We'll see how this one goes first, and you know, assume a few people come along and like the idea, we'll certainly do lots more. So there we are. I think we're coming up to the machines again shortly, so I'll just let the machines run through and then we'll have a look at the new machines I've put on. And then I might do another video tomorrow night, possibly. I did say I might do one every night this week because there's a lot of things. You know, I'm doing a lot of things, updating a lot of things, just to keep anybody posted who's interested. Yeah, so the signs Fun This Way. You might see that at Yarmouth. That's Pete Williamson bought that. I'm sure you won't mind me saying. I think it's going in his arcade. So I enter the machines. The Aristocrat Olympic 258. That was one that sort of needed a little bit of light restoration. The Win or Lose. Nostalgic 352. The Buckingham, again, that was one sort of, well, we said restoration, but it's pretty good nick, really. It's just been stored for a long, long time. I think it was just a little sluggish from memory. And again, these two Seegers, 425, the light up. They were all there, all complete, working. Even the lights worked, I think. Did the lights work? I think they did. Just sort of a light refurb, really. 525, that one. And then lastly, the big penny drop machine, 555. Which, yeah, was about where I thought it would be, actually. A few people asked me what I thought. Well, you know, £500 to £600, I thought. So there we are. Right, so let's pop over to the website and have a look at the new sales. And this is just the stuff that's finishing this weekend. Don't forget to get your offers in. New stuff I've listed so far this week, so there'll be a lot more this week. There'll be 100 or more things by the end of the week. So some machines, a few odd spares at the minute, and a nice ornate cast iron base. I'm sure you only want to look at the machine, so let's have a look, see what we've got for sale over here. The dates now work on here. I've fixed that. These weren't shown before. With little video icons, so that's another job done. And I've also ordered this page so that the item finishing soonest is at the top of the page, if that makes sense. So these 3 items finish this weekend. Oops. And then Winner Mint down to 3 ball 7 win finishes on the 21st. And the Castle Front the week after. Paul says, evening all, bit late loading up the van for a late night painting session of machine bits tomorrow night after work. Oh, sounds good. Why not? Yeah, I'll run the prices again at the end before we sign off, if you missed them already. Or you can watch it again later, of course. I was just going to go through these machines quickly, that we list them in case anyone's got any questions. So the ones I've added on today are, let's go back to the new sales page, it's easy to go from there. The lovely Watling Treasury. This has got a gold plated case, very nice restoration. Twin jackpot. All the parrots work properly. It's got its original tin reel strips on with the fortune telling reel strips. 5-cent play. It comes with a whole load of coins with it. Yeah, very, very nice machine. Come from a good source. Come from Frank Ziegmund. Originally in the States, a very well known, very well respected dealer. No longer with us. So that's nice. The videos of all these I'll get up tomorrow is the plan. I say tomorrow because I'm going to try and do it with my lovely new video camera, which might take me a minute or two to figure out how to use it. Then we had this nice Oliver Wales 66. All sort of original untouched, nice bright backflash. It's a really flat backflash as well. It's just the slight little wrinkles you get above the cutouts that you always get. But that's actually really good. It's slightly grubby, you can do with a clean. I had a look, you see there's a sort of a plate on the, play the picture up a bit. Oops. On the cash box here, which sort of looks like what usually happens if someone's tried to screwdriver it open and made a right mess of the cash box and the cabinet. But this one is not. I think it was just put there as extra security maybe or something, because the edge of the cabinet underneath the, you know, where the lock catches is not damaged at all. As far as I can see, the cash box door, if you sort of look at the end of the cash box door, if that makes sense, look at the piece of timber end on, that doesn't appear to be damaged either. So I think it was put on to stop people prizing the door open. So whoever buys it, no doubt want to strip and revarnish it, or I'll probably just take that plate off and just be 4 tiny little screw holes just to fill in, and it'll come up really nicely. But yeah, so it's really good plastic in that one. So, and the top flash as well is flat as a pancake. Getting really hard to find like that. And then we have a castle front. It's another one that came originally from Frank Zygmunt. Mint fender on it. Escalator, jackpot. Again, full of coins. This is on quarters. Works, pays out. The pump and linkage have not been connected, but it plays fine, works fine. I'm sure you know in a Bandit they have the pneumatic pump in the bottom to dampen the handle pull. So it is there, it's just not been screwed in basically. So that's that one. We have this rather natty cocktail table. It's kind of one of the new ones, but with all the old games in. So there's 156, I think, games in it. I have a bit of paper for it somewhere. A desk of many pieces of paper. So sort of all the old great early 90s blocky graphic games, which are good fun. 2-player. It's not coin up, it's free play. So yeah, quite a nice thing really. Great for your games room. And you've got 156 games all in one cabinet, which is quite handy. Or the coffee table. Yeah, so that should do somebody a good turn, I think. And then we've got this bursting cherry. Oops, so if I click on it, there we go, bursting cherry. Again, all lovely restored. Full of coins again, jackpot, escalator, all the beers, works perfectly. This one though, you'll see if I scroll down the picture a bit, I'll put in the description that where the castings were chromed before they were painted. Back in the States is the way they like to do things, rather than just polishing the metal as we tend to do over here. Then the blue paint has started to flake off the chrome plating. You see, sort of under the jackpot window there. So you'll need to repaint the blue. I think it is only the blue that's affected, interestingly. The other colours are fine. So maybe it's just a bit of a dodgy blue paint they used. But other than that, it's a very nice machine again. And then we have a little BMCO little 5 win. What have I put on here? Fully restored, new play field. Yeah, you'll see. Well, you've seen the video when I do the spin around. It's had a new play field, the actual piece of wood that all the mechanisms screwed to. Which the common thing with these is that woodworm just goes straight through and eats it away. I've done 2 or 3 myself. It takes a lot of work to do that. And a new back in the cabinet. Other than that, the cabinet's all original, and it's all original parts as well. It's all there. works perfectly. Nice little machine. I'd probably stain it down darker if it was me, because BMCO machines were always dark originally, but whoever restored it obviously preferred the lighter finish. So there's that one. And then the last machine was a nostalgic Winamint. That was on 10p play, locks, keys, ready to go, stick it out on site and earn some money with it. So yeah, it is what it is. That's then just a few bits. Oh, one of these pub table, really heavy pub table bases, like as machine stands. Perfect size to stick a bandit on, and they're good and heavy as well. You do actually get the pub tabletop with it, unusually. There you go. So they're the new bits. Let's just shove the prices back on again for the benefit of Paul and anybody else who joined us late. I'll just run it through one more time, then we'll wrap it up for the evening. So a bit of a short, sharp one. So say tomorrow I'm going to do, I've got the videos of the machines to do, I've just shown you, which will take the best part of the day, and then a whole load of coins to list, some books, which I'll put here somewhere, a couple of good books, slot machine books. There's about 10 lots or so of coins. In the spares, there's Mills parts, Sega parts, Jennings parts, quite a lot of Jennings parts, and mini Sega parts, which don't turn up very often. Some locks. What else was there? I think there's a few other random bits and bobs. Oh, there was a door for a nostalgic Allwyn, interestingly. Just the door. Well, I think it's got a payout knob on it as well. Don't know what happened to the rest of the machine, but there we are. Bit of a curious spare to have, just the door for a nostalgic Allwyn. Why are these things not rolling? Have I done something silly? So I've just noticed I've been nattering away. Notice these prices aren't rolling through. It's because I haven't pressed the play button. Duh. Now is it going to work? Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Yes, so all that lot will go on tomorrow night. Maybe I'll do another little video tomorrow night. Because the videos of the machines will be up in case anyone's got any questions, because they're nice. There's a few nice machines there, which obviously should make reasonable money, and therefore you may need to have a few questions about them. This weekdays, if you want to come, if you've got anything to collect, I'm in Cambridge here today, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday I'm going to be in Leamington from about 11ish to about 1ish. I think there's already 3 or 4 people coming to pick bits up, drop stuff off. So if you bought anything and want to collect from Leamington Spa, if that's easy for you, then let me know so I can stick it on the truck. And I will see you all there. What else was there to report? I think that's probably about it. So yeah, we just keep plodding along, really. A few other tweaks in the background been going on, sort of my side of things, just to make things a bit more better from my end. So there we are. If anyone's got any questions, then stick them in the comments quickly, because when we get up to the machine in a couple of minutes, I'll probably call that a night then, I think, for tonight, and I'll go and do some more work. And catch up again tomorrow night. Especially as my tea's nearly gone cold. Which must mean it's time to stop. I'm trying to think what other bits there are at Leamington. There were some bits arrived the other day to bring back with me. Can't remember what they are now. Anyway, it will come back with at the weekend. Sunday again, I should be back in Cambridge Sunday, I think, for viewing. If you want to view, get in touch. I don't think I'm doing anything else. Do you have a date when Alan is due? I think he said he was coming on the 19th or the 20th. The Friday or the Saturday. So about 2 weeks' time. It seems to be the pattern about every 2 weeks or so. He is, when he gets round to it, going to send me a list of dates. So I can stick them up on the website. But yeah, it seems to be working very well, actually. Of you know, getting stuff dropped off, picked up each time he comes, which makes it a lot easier for everybody. So where are we? Yep, I think we're coming up to the machines very shortly, and then we'll call that it for the evening. What was it? Mills Lock 42. What else did we have? Jennings Cash Box 45. There's lovely little mini arcade signs. They're collected today. Happy customer, £50. I thought they were cheap, actually. Quite nice, those. The Fun This Way, that went off to Mr. Williamson, so that we'll probably see that in his arcade when we go up to Yarmouth. And then the machines, the Aristocrat Olympic 258. That just needed a bit of TLC. It'd been stored for a while, but it was all there and working. The Nostalgic Win and Lose, or Win or Lose, 352. And then we had the Buckingham at 405. And then the next one, the Seek Light Ups, 425. And 525. Interesting, one was £100 more than the other. I can't remember why. One should be a lot more than the other. And then lastly, the Penny Drop, which I think we will eventually decide was probably a lot rarer than we all thought it was, at 555. So that's it. So that's caught up with the prices for the last sort of couple of weeks. While I was busy out doing my proper job. So hopefully we should be relatively back for normal now for a bit. I haven't got any more jobs booked in at the moment, which is good and bad. Bad for my bank balance, but good for the website probably. So there we are. So that's it, I think. So I'll probably catch up again tomorrow night. I'll stick a little note on here. Probably do another video tomorrow night. Same place. Keep an eye on link. Yeah, I must do a thing about the notifications thing underneath the video here somewhere. If you subscribe, there's a little bell thing you click to get notifications. Hopefully you've all done it anyway, but just so it sends you a message to let you know there's going to be a new video. Anyway, there we are. So that's it. Catch you all maybe tomorrow night, or if not later in the week, no doubt. Loads of stuff to go on the website this week, so I'm on the case, and we'll catch you all soon. Nighty night.